So presently, Edochie is negotiating with May. Yes, negotiating with May. Edochie is not willing, is not ready at all to yield, is not ready to accept the consequences of his action, is not ready, is not willing. He has been doing a lot, and right now, I'm going to walk you through a quick summary of how it all went down, what happened, and what Edochie is presently doing alongside his family. They are trying as much as possible to kind of look for a way out of it. Like how can we solve this without dragging this to court and continuously pressing and pushing on it. Now, like I said, Edochie wants to settle, and marriage, divorce, court is not always willing to divorce a man and a woman. They always stall and look for ways for them to reunite, for them to mediate, and all of that. They always give them space. At times, it takes both of them 1 year and a half, 2 years for them to reconnect themselves back again, for them to kind of see reasons why they should be together. That is why it takes that long. In some clime, it takes 4 years. In Europe, depending on the national law applicable, divorce, apart from, I'm not talking of separation now, the divorce itself officially comes to an end in some countries in Europe. 4 years, 5 years. This period of time is for both of them to maybe rethink, just try to bring themselves together. Well, according to this summary, this is just a motion to amend. They can always refile in motion and correct their mistakes. This is a normal procedure in court. It is nothing out of ordinary. And the reason why this summary and this update is important is because a lot of people are worried. They are so worried about it all, like, what happened in court? How come this is this? How come this is that? Don't forget that things have to be done appropriately. And at times, lawyers often make mistakes so that the case can be stalled, so they can further slow the procedure. In this situation, Edochie is unwilling to part ways. He's the one that is saying, no, I want this marriage. May is the one saying, I don't want. And May is the first person who went ahead to say, I don't want this marriage. And she has to cite reasons why she's no longer interested in this marriage. And you all know what her reasons are: adultery. Before I proceed further, please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, thank you. Those that have been here, thank you. And to those special, we are all special. And to those that have decided to take out of their special pockets to encourage this channel to do more by tapping on that thanks button, the one with the love icon, $ in the middle of it. May God bless you. The $ does not mean it's only dollar currency. It is all currency, just the $ to show that it's a place to tap to encourage this channel to do more. If you want to do that, God bless you. So, like I said, it is nothing out of the ordinary. The compulsory conference is a moral procedure in divorce cases. The pair would go for a compulsory conference to see if they can settle, discuss issues such as custody of children. So that is how the court works. Unless the judge, magistrate has to come into it, then if they cannot settle most of these divorce issues and stalls and what have you, most of these things can be settled as long as both parties accept. There is no need for dragging feet, going to court here and there, asking for this, asking for that. As long as both, but in this situation, both of them are not agreeing. That is why this case is dragging. So they are going to have a compulsory conference to see if they can discuss settlement of custody of children and upkeep, whatever it is that works for both of them, maybe to be reviewed in the next. Of course, they are going to do this most of the times alongside their legal representative, both representatives sitting down for them to discuss. So this write-up goes on to say, but trust me, in most cases, they don't agree. It's like 2% out of 100%. Because remember, at this stage, the couple have already made up their mind that there is no reconciliation. Sometimes they don't even go further. They just go to court because they did not agree, which at this stage, it is up to the court to have a final say. Divorce is a fundamental right of a petitioner. Once the marriage has broken down, the divorce must surely happen, especially when the grounds of divorce are valid. If there is statutory of ground of divorce, e.g. adultery, etc., once it is approved, that's it. Queen May will be free. It was only the amendment that was struck out so it can be filed properly. So basically, there are certain things that she wanted to include, but the judge said that the first petition has been heard, so they can't amend anything. And if there should be an amendment, it should come as a fresh petition. So these are some of the updates that Mayor Edochie's lawyer, and of course, this is a legal case. It's not something that will be allowed to spread all over. But here and there, we can gather one or two information. The reason why we have to even flow this way is to make sure that everything works in favor of May. It's not as if we are hating on Yul Edochie. No, not at all. Although it requires a little bit of that, but we are good people. We don't hate. We just don't like the way Yul Edochie went about what he did. He acted as if he's the only person existing in this world. If Yul Edochie is given an opportunity to occupy a political position, just imagine what he will do. He is going to terrorize people. Look at the man asking us to donate money for him to become governor of his state. If people had run with, he is a famous actor in Asaba, or whatever it is that he does. If people didn't really see the true nature of Yul Edochie, this is how we would have been duped, defrauded, looted. Although it will be a state, and from that state, Yul Edochie will try to present himself as a senator, and then next, Yul Edochie will be pushing and pressing for a president. He was having this dream. Although it's a big one, if he cannot achieve his pastoral so-called calling, if he cannot achieve his, what is it called, real talk vision, or is it dream or aspiration, if he is a failed politician, failed in all of that, even his acting career is failing already, I don't know what else Yul Edochie is waiting to put on the table anymore. I don't know what he thinks he can actually do now at this moment. Well, my suggestion to him, I've always said, is for him to go for a retreat, sit somewhere, reinvent himself, repent, and amend. Make sure that first he reaches across to his children for good, not something sinister. We don't want some bad things happening. And then to May, it is now left for May to decide what she wants to do with him. But as it is right now, I'm so sorry, Yul Edochie has gone beyond, I don't know, he has crossed the boundary. That's the truth of it. Also, importantly, I'm going to state this. May had requested, she had demanded zero contact between Yul Edochie and her kids, during which the judge refused additional changes to what has already been filed and approved. So there are certain things that she is kind of looking into, what to hold on to, what to keep, and what to replace, and what to include. Of course, who in his mind, clear mind, will allow Edochie to come close? Come on, that guy is a bad fellow. He is not a man that anyone wants to associate with. In fact, a lot of men do not want to associate with Edochie. They see Edochie as a betrayer, a traitor. Like, Edochie, what kind of person are you? Even if men can do side chick, same as women also do theirs. It's not as if it's a man thing alone. Women also have their side chick. Some even retain their former boyfriend, even though they are married, maybe for reasons best known to them. They retain their former boyfriend. They still chat and they do things. It's not as if men do men when they cheat. It is most of the times men doing women, and some of these women too, they are not. They are married, like how Judy Austin used to be married. She was doing it in her husband's home. So this is a case of adultery between both of them. Anyway, as it is, let's keep our fingers crossed. Like I said, who in our right senses will allow Edochie to have access? Edochie that can sacrifice all of those children for a fake political ambition. God forbid. God forbid. What are your thoughts? Drop your comments. See you guys in the next update.